So the 1st of March lies on a Friday. I am off Friday, which is a cool thing. So I'm only working tomorrow, 10/6. Then I'm working tomorrow on no, I'm working 10/6 tomorrow. Then the day after that, 7/2. So yeah, and then I've got Friday off, and then Saturday 5 till 1, Sunday 5 till Sunday till 5 till 11, and then I've got Monday off. No. Monday next. Yeah, I'll have to check. I can't even remember what shifts I'm doing. So yep, I've checked. So next week I'm actually doing Monday 10 till 6. Then I've got Tuesday and Wednesday off, and then I've got Thursday 10/6. Then I've actually got Friday off as well. Then I've got Saturday 7 till 2. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or not, because the last time I've mostly done closes on a Saturday, so it'd be kind of nice to do an open on a Saturday, and then Sunday 5/11, which I'm fine about. To be fair, I'm actually fine doing 5/11s on a Sunday. But do you know what? I don't mind. I don't mind, honestly, really. Because if you think about it, people are going to school the day after, people are going to work the day after, so they're not going to get hammered like on a Saturday. Because I've got a 5 off on this Saturday. And, well, let's just say we got absolutely fucking battered on Saturday. Actually, to be fair, mostly in the last half an hour of shutting. We were quite fine, and as soon as it turned to 11:30, it was like, what is happening? What is actually happening? It's just nuts. And then it was 1:45 by the time people actually started leaving. I'm like, the fuck, man, this is not right. This is such such selfishness. Like, oh, you're eating here, you actually do not want your staff to get on with stuff, and it's not right. There was just like falling over all over the place, and as soon as they left, I literally went, I apologise for what I'm about to say, but thank fuck that they've all gone, because actually I could just start getting on then. And yeah, hopefully that happens this week. It'd be weird being on a 10/6 though this week. Well, tomorrow I should say. 10/6 tomorrow, then 7/2, and then Friday off. Then closes. It's nice. It's nice. I can see now. I don't want to do too much today, like exercise wise, because I've done a lot over the last 2 days, biking and walking. So I'm just going to take it easy today, really, to be fair, just because I got up at 9 and I'm like literally going out at 10, so I'll get back for like 11ish, rest. I'm not biking, I'm really not. I want to be fine for tomorrow. So we got given new forms of balloons to hand out to children, which I actually think are a little bit silly in a way, even though it's like animal design cardboard cutouts to put the balloons in. That's the thing, it's cardboard. You get it wet, it goes soggy. And like the thing is, when it rains in England, which is, I hate to say it, not that often now, because it's not rained hardly this month, which I'm not complaining about, it's fucking lovely. It'll go, they can't really take them outside. They'll have to keep them inside, they'll take them outside and put it under cover, because they'll get wet. With plastic, you don't have to worry about that. But we've got so many balloons from previous promos that we've not even opened yet. Because going through one box takes like a good few months. And you think about it, a good few months to get through one box. And we've got like 4 or 5 different boxes from previous promos. Like, I remember seeing like Animal Jam and Pokemon and books. Oh yeah, the books where we got the Roald Dahl books in for as promos, like etc. So I'm thinking we should really get those handed out first, as opposed to doing the other ones. It's a bit different. As a balloon that you can just hold like normally, as opposed to like eating candy floss. Oh, I've just kicked poo. I need to really watch where I'm going now. You know, the joy of where I live is that I don't actually have to go far to cover much distance, and like actually have a good walk. Like practically, I'm literally just walk down poo path just like that, walk like that down Stirling Road, and then walk along the far bit, and I'm walking like that, and I'm going to zigzag back. You can do that so easily, and around, if you know the area and know where to go, you can easily zigzag. like I'm just thinking Greetland, up by Greetland, by the park up there, there's like, when you get to the crossroads, you can actually go all the way down. You can, first of all, you can enter through the woods, enter through the woodland, walking along that very narrow path with a steep drop on it, and then you can actually turn around but actually go down the off-road crossroad bit back down to Cherry Tree Drive, and then cut back up again to go up a woodland path. It's kind of like this path like this in a way, go all the way up that, and then branch to the left. Or you could actually do, and then you could go all the way up actually, so it would work all the way up, and then keep going until you get to the park, and then do like zigzag there, and then come off wherever you like really, and there's just zigzag back and forth there, and then you're not actually overlapping, and you could probably get 3 miles in. Well, at least 2 to 3 miles without overlapping. Yeah. I was on my bike yesterday, that's why I was just like, I came down that off-road bit, and I went back up again. Did a bit of back and forth in like one square area. I covered quite a lot of the surface area just from the bike. It was good. It was good. So we've literally just come along that path, and now we're going to go along here. The thing is, you couldn't really get, I'm glad you can actually go through that way as opposed to that way, because it's actually still flooded and it's not rained for God knows how long. So yeah, we were this way. It'd be nice to actually walk back this way actually, because we're not going to be overlapping, because that path is there. And there's quite a fair bit of length down that bit. Then there's actually the river, and then this path here. So today actually there was a RMHC meeting in Manchester, because, well, there was actually an opportunity to go to the RMHC house between 10 and 3, but to get to McDonald's in Halifax at 8 o'clock in the morning. And I can't do that. I got up at 9. That's not normally the case, but I just could not get up because I've knackered myself out over 2 days. I just couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. I said I can't go, unfortunately. But there will be details. Oh my god, this lead's coming off. Oh my god. I need to stop. You know, try to get that back on and vlog would be like some great Houdini trick. Like, I just had to stop filming. But yeah, regarding the Three Peaks walk, they're gonna be talking about details about that and releasing stuff about that today. It was gonna be yesterday, but I don't mind. It's today. It's actually the 26th today, so it's actually a month away. Is this walk? So there's still plenty of time, actually, for it. And the thing is, no one's trained. People are saying, oh, training's overrated. Or training's not necessary. 24.5 mile walk, yes it is. You see, the thing is, people know I'm training, but they could easily ask if they wanted to come with me. And that's the thing. Nobody has. And the thing is, right, I would ask when people are doing stuff. Oh my god, I didn't realise this is actually not too deep. It's actually quite a good idea. Cool place, cool place. Cool place to cool off. Well, the thing is, the river by Playhouse Park is so deep now because it's just like rising. But here it's actually not too bad. Do you know what? Actually, I'm in a river and I'm next to mud. It's alright. No. I just feel I've got that piece of hair just sticking up. Like, for how long? Thing is, like, training's, people saying, oh, training's overrated. We do enough exercise at work. And like, for a 24.5 mile walk, you're not doing enough exercise at work. If you're standing at the till and moving around in the kitchen, that's not enough exercise. It just isn't. It just really isn't. Like if when you're covering less than like a mile, or at least, okay, at best a couple of miles, and you're doing a 24.5 mile walk, I think it's gonna hit them when they come to do that walk. They're like, fucking hell, it's farther than I think. Like, I know how enduring it is to do 10 kilometers, whether it be on a bike or on foot. I know how hard it is. It's easier on a bike because you're on wheels, but when you're on foot, I know how enduring it is because I've done it so many times. So it's interesting to know actually how people do, because I was saying it'd be a cool idea to get a relive montage of everyone's 10k activities. If people downloaded Strava, then downloaded Relive, I could put one together. The only activities I'm going to be putting together is mine, because no one's done it. I don't think anyone's actually taken it seriously. But Taryn, I'm sorry for mentioning names, who is actually my recruitment manager, who helped me throughout all the recruitment stage, and I thank you very much for it. I got to give her a shout out. I'm hoping she does it. Is getting details today at this meeting. So it's going to be intriguing to know what's going on about it. Setting off time, we'll have to be really early, like 5 in the morning, because I've heard previous staff saying, oh, it'll be alright just setting off at 10 o'clock. For a 10-hour walk, no it won't be. You'll have to set off early to get there at a good time. And transport's a thing as well. But everything is going to get discussed at that meeting today. And I'm intrigued to know the details. Because if it's not done well, if it's not organised well, then I won't do it. And I'll feel a bit good, but I'll know that I've done a lot of exercise that I wouldn't normally do for it. I'd like to do it, and I'd like to complete it. I know I can complete it. I know I can complete it. We can actually walk along the edge now. That group have gone. What has happened? Look at all the litter though. Why? It's just an example of a failed generation. What has gone wrong? I'll tell you what has gone wrong. The lack of caring, parenting, and technology. Because, well, with the parents not really wanting to do so much for the kid, or child, teenager, adult, whatever, they've just practically let them be what they like to be. And the majority of that time, they've just been a dick. Or they are just a dick, I suppose. Technology. Growing up, I've seen that gradual change in technology. I've seen it. And I kind of had that idea that it would disable people from going out and want to go out. And even when they've gone out, there's technology like this. Okay, I'm vlogging, but like just doing like, oh, I've got to do this. Take a picture. Oh my fucking god! Do you see what's wrong here? So it's not just me, is it? Oh boy. We have, you know, the idea of failed society? I'm seeing it right now. This lot do not give a shit what their dog's doing. So I'm actually totally honoured, well not honoured, understandable of why my dog went for it. Because, well, if they would do something about it, they'd actually go up to the dog and sort them out. But, sort it out? What does that mean? They won't do that. That's common sense. They don't have that element of power.